Hello everybody, I'm Moldy, and this is Shadows over Loathing once again. In the last episode, we were following up on that lead, looking for the cursed pocket watch, but the dudes want money, or I'd have to fight them, and that would be a hard fight. Anyway, I'm working in the park now. I ain't got no stench armor. I need stench armor before I go wiping down these statues. That's a problem. Do I have any stench armor? Ooh, an overdue library book. You checked this book out 13 years ago and have spent the last 12 years and 50 weeks feeling slightly guilty about not returning it. Well, no point in reading it, or in not reading it. You don't feel like reading it. Well, there you go. We're not reading it. You don't feel like reading it when you didn't feel like reading it when you were in grade school, and you don't feel like reading it now. Well, alright then. It was checked out for no reason. Now, that removes bleeding and heals. Ooh, a broken coconut. You can't remember where you got it. I can wear that on my head. So, do I have anything that gives me some stench armor? The cheap cologne. Well, that'll undo the friggin' the tea that I drank. But I ain't got any other options at the moment. Well, consuming this will replace that effect. Yeah, I kinda need that. You spray the entire bottle of cologne all over yourself. You could smell worse. Yuck. Well, I smell good enough to wipe down a statue. Wipe it clean. There we go, now you can get a good look at it. It's a statue of Corinthia Beschenbossel. Corinthia Beschenbossel, mayor of Ocean City 1805 to 1823, is credited with putting Ocean City on the map by suggesting maybe we should build a dock or something so boats can park here. Alright, this one then. There we go. It's a statue of the Cola Wars soldier. War always doesn't change. I guess you're right. May the forces of the Red continue to dominate and refresh forevermore. Dedicated in 1919 by the National Cola Association. And what about this one? It's an owl skeleton, a statue of a hand chiseled from... This statue, hand chiseled from photo reference and enchanted to drive away mice, was gifted to Ocean City in 1902 by Hobart Buppert. Well, good for him. And here's another cola guy, the soldier of a new generation. Here's to all the brave boys in blue who took the ultimate challenge, dedicated in 1919 by the Ocean City VCW. And this one is Daniel Ocean. Daniel Ocean founded Ocean City in 1770, and on his deathbed in 1804 requested that visitors to this monument only view the statue from the left. He felt that it was his better side. Well, I'm gonna view it from the right then. That's what you get for telling me what to do, Mr. Statue Man. And I think that's all the statues wiped down. Well, I got those nasty statues clean. Thanks for that amazing opportunity. No need to thank me. I was happy to provide an opportunity to a working staff. Here's your official city payment. And he's got that last job for a plumber. Well, that's plumb convenient. Ha ha! Our fountain stopped running because it requires a real specific water pressure, and the pressure we get from the municipal water supply has gotten unreliable lately, so I need someone to go down and adjust it. I'll unlock the manhole for you. Well, not sure exactly what the pressure needs to be, but I'm sure I can figure it out. I figured out how to work that tube system. The gauge reads 57 gallons a minute. Well, what if I turn this off? 7 gallons a minute. Turn that one off. 1 gallon a minute. This one, 30. 80. 95. 102. What about this one? If I turn it all on, does it fucking explode? 105. I guess the marked part there is what I need it to be at. That's a little... Yeah, that's too much pressure. What if I turn this one? There we go, got it! A very simple puzzle. Note says stop messing with these switches. The fountain does not work unless the pressure is exactly 40 gallons per minute. Well, there we go. It's working. You see all those dribbles coming down there? That's the sign of a working fountain. The fountain appears to be functioning correctly now. This must have been a problem at some point. Yeah, fishing in the fountain. People probably did it just to spite the fountain. The groundskeeper's inspecting the clipboard. Yeah, we already read that. Fixed your fountain. It's running nice and smooth now. Terrific. Here's your official city payment. Thanks. The groundskeeper smiles at you. Thanks for all your help. Gold-weight parts looking ship-shape thanks to you. Here, take this for your trouble. It's been in the lost and found for years. If whoever lost it was going to find it, they'd have found it by now. A white-hot ring. This makes you like King Midas, except with fire instead of gold. When you apply on fire, apply 1 extra. So, that's good for lighting people on fire. I didn't go into the science center, though. We got a pendulum here. You don't trust that pendulum enough to get any closer to it. You don't know that. Tesla coil. Edison coil. Yeah, probably should have figured standing between those probably weren't the best idea. Well, y'all keep zapping each other like that. This exhibit would be more educational if any of the gizmos were labeled. Yes, it would. Complementary dihydrogen monoxide. No thanks, sounds dangerous. Discover your new favorite rock? There are lots of rocks in here, and you know the names of every single one of them. Harvest the useful bits. You extract various useful oozes and powders from the rocks. Glowing ooze, energizing powder, frosty flakes. Those sound useful. Explore the wondrous world of alchemy. Yeah, let's make some potions. You have the following crafting materials. Yes, the things that I just picked up. Let's make a basic potion out of those. Mysticality, cold armor, max AP. Yeah, the cold armor sounds more useful. I'll make all of them because I can. Now then, there's nothing beyond the reach of the reach of science, and there's also nothing beyond the edge of the science center. Well, you're not wrong about that. Science is all there ever was and will be, and those who disagree will get killed. You found it, the world's least remarkable rock. Reassure it. You teach the rock to love itself for who it is. Yep. Well, let's get up on out of this park. I think, well, we can wander. You come across a wall with a joke scrawled on it. It's only sort of ribald. Make it more ribald? I don't have the moxie. Sort of ribald is ribald enough. Well, wander again. Let's see what we got. As you're walking, Gabby strikes up a conversation. So, you are new in Ocean City? Your first time at it? Yes, that's right. What things have you got of it? Well, to be honest with you, it seems a little run down. Yes, Gabby understands you. It was much nicer before an economy happened. Lots of people, very excitement. Oh, have you seen the boardwalk yet? It's like a cat wearing pajamas. What? It has games and a fortune teller. Well, that does sound like a cat wearing pajamas. Yeah, let's go to the Ocean City boardwalk. Sounds interesting. And I didn't scrape up enough meat to buy those guys off, which I really don't want to spend a lot of meat doing that. I could fight my way through them, but whatever. You're not sure if this lamppost is holding the hobo or vice versa. Hi there, I'm Garplot. I forgot I named myself Garplot. Well, hey there, pleased to meet you, Garplot. I'm Dusty. I can see that. Yep, I meet a lot of new people in my travels, so I got my name embroidered on my shirt for convenience. So, what are you up to? Oh, nothing much, just hanging around. I was gonna run a 3-card Monte down here on the boardwalk, but that didn't pan out. Why not? Well, there's a fella already running a game down the way, and I prefer not to step on his toes. Just a matter of professional courtesy, you see. I see. And also, because carnies get real scary about that kind of thing, and I ain't looking to be murdered anytime soon. Any way I can help? Well, that's real kind of you. I was thinking of looking for a different corner. Can you spare a nickel for a cup of joe to get my feet moving? Fine, take my meat. I'm just giving this stuff out like candy. Except it's meat. Yep, I'm a good egg. She gives you a jaunty wave and wanders off. All right, then. A fortune teller's tent. Yeah, so you enter the dimly lit tent and see a teenage girl dressed as an old woman sitting at a velvet draped table. She points to the sign on the wall that says tarot readings, 50 mate. I'm complaining about that price. 50 meat's a little steep, isn't it? I could buy 7 and 63/64 gallon of gas for that much. She stares at you and points at the sign again. Well, I am not paying that kind of meat. No, sir. That's more meat than I'm willing to spend. What about Tony Fiasco, hat photographer? As you enter, the photographer, who is busily adjusting a complicated-looking camera on a tripod, gestures to a nearby wastebasket without looking around. If it's more bills, there's my inbox. Hello? Oh, you ain't the jumpin' Jehoshaphat, baby. Where have you been all my life? Excuse me? That face! That's exactly the face I've been looking for. It's perfect. Thanks, I've grown rather attached to it myself. Hey, you're funny too, baby. I love you. You're incredible. Listen, do you know who I am? The sign on your roof said Tony Fiasco, hat photographer. That's right, baby. That's exactly right. And soon I'm gonna be the biggest photographer in the city. No country. No, the world. But there's something I need first. A face? A portfolio? And you know what I need before I get a portfolio? A face. Your face, baby. Well, you don't say no. Don't you dare say no, baby. Listen, it's easy. All you gotta do is stroll in here wearing a hat. And all I gotta do is take a photograph of that hat. And then we're both gonna be rich. Rich? Rich! Me with my portfolio and you with the 30 meat I'm gonna pay you for every picture. Huh, well, gotta be different hats though. Gotta be a different hat every time. I can't pay you nothing for the same hat twice, got it? Well, what about this hat? What is that? An uncursed fedora? Perfect, I love it! Here's your meat, baby. Spend it in good health and come back soon. Well, that's 30 meat for me, and I also have a broken coconut that I can wear on my head. Take a picture of this coconut. Hey, welcome back, baby. Let me see that hat you're wearing. Wait, is that a broken coconut? Perfect, I love it. Here's your meat. Well, that's some free meat right there. I just come back to this guy every time I'm wearing a different hat. Speaking of, where's my uncursed fedora? That gives me more muscle and more max health. I like it more than the coconut, which only gives me physical armor. What about this grouchy looking guy standing under the shade of this tiny building's eaves? He glares at you silently. Well, not much for conversation. Games of skill test your everything. Step right up, test your strength and your agility and your intellect. Every winner gets a prize. You there, sir. Can't face a challenge of a lifetime. Only 10 meat. What's the challenge? I'd like to start newcomers off with something relatively easy. All you gotta do is guess my age, throw a dart to pop a balloon, and drive a nail into this board with one swing of a hammer. At the same time. That's right, care to try? I don't have the necessary stats for that. If it were only muscle, then yes. No thanks, well not with that attitude you won't. Yep. A privatized healthcare station? Well, I could buy stuff from you. Cotton candy's a potion. Do-it-yourself sports medicine. I can tape people up, that's kind of expensive though. Ooh, a gauze turban. A good hat to wear if you're planning on sustaining a scalp injury. I could buy that and then put it on and get photographed for 30 meat, but... yeah, that would be a net loss for me, though. Well, I think that's everything here on the boardwalk. It's a long pier, but you don't want to take an even longer walk off of it. Yeah. That's everything here, and I am close to scraping together 500 meat to buy those guys off, but... you know, fuck them. Fuck those guys. Oh, I encounter a hobo sauntering down the sidewalk with a bindle over his shoulder, whistling a jaunty tune. Well, hey there, fella. Aren't you Garplot? I'm Morris McDurkey. Hi, how did you know my name? Oh, we hobos are a tight-knit little community. When someone's been helping us out, word gets around. Well, that's nice, a little creepy, but nice on balance. Why don't you come visit our camp? We'd be glad to have you. Show me where it is, and I'll be down soon there. Well, you just head down 12th Street till you see a lot where the old hardware store used to be. Then you take a... You know what? This'll be simpler if I just mark it on your map for you. Yeah, do that. That'd be easier. He takes out a pencil stub and marks a cluster of little boxes on your map. Come on by any old time. Sure, Ocean City Hobo Camp, bid you adieu. Anyway, let's, see about fighting my way in here. Kneecap! Ah, Shurgleturg, you went and killed my turtle. That's just rude. So, I could lower some of your stats. Preparing to deliver an inspiring speech. He intends to kneecap me for 8 and physical damage and reduce my moxie. My moxie doesn't matter, though I can take that. Intends to punch Gabby for 9 and clobber Gabby with the butt of his shotgun for 4. Yeah, these guys got a lot of health, though. So, I'm thinking instead of fucking lowering your stats... Hold on just a moment. Cola Wars grenade. I can see what this does. Shake it and throw. That exploded in my face. Great. Well, have a saber. Yep. Butt strike. Oof. That ain't going well. You can emit your spores on me, and that will heal me. There we go. Spores. Ow. Oh no, my kneecaps! That's rude. Anyway, let's throw another grenade. And... Hey, it didn't explode on me. It exploded on him, as it rightly should. Now suck some saber, mister. That's one down. Oh, he gave a rousing speech. That's not good. If you're rousing speech in people, you're upping their stats. He's gonna hit me. He's also gonna hit me for 14. He intends to speak with his fists, punching Gabby for 13. Shit. Well, healing spores again. Ow. I got punched. Well, how's about I throws another grenade at you? Or it can explode and kill me. Ow. Well, I'm not really sure what you were expecting to have happened there. Next time you decide to pick a fight against 4 huge mob goons, maybe bring a little more firepower. You take a moment to consider your failure, and I gain the contemplative effect. I don't know what that does for me. That's the wrong button. Either bribe, defeat. I don't want to do that. I wanted to... No, buttons are being wrong. No, damn it. Close that. Damn it. The perks. I want to see my, not that, my... Okay, here we go. My effects. Contemplative, that gives me mysticality, which does not help me in the least. I'm not a very mystic sort of guy. And I got 32 XP, so yeah, that ain't enough to go buying stuff. Anyway, let's try that again. I will fight ye. Ow, he kneecapped me. Well, fuck you then. And Shurgleturg undoes the damage. Well, a little bit of the damage. I still got 3 of these grenades I can go burning through, in the hopes of that not happening. Well, I do still have AP. Well, how about I throw a rock at you, and then I slice you. There you go. And oof. I got hurted. You shouldn't be doing that. Gabby, throw some healing spores. Ow. Punched. And there goes my turtle. You really shouldn't be kneecapping turtles. They're slow enough to begin with. Anyway, here's another... Ow. There I go. And... shit. Well, how's about you slap that fucker? Whack. That's about all I can do. I still have 1 grenade to blow myself up with. That was part of the quest. Well, losing that fight made you really mad. I'm angry. Angry now. That gives me muscle. So losing actually helps me out. Keep on beating me. I only come back stronger. Also, have a nice little another Color Wars grenade. There we go. That one worked out well. And now you get rocked, and you get cut. There we go. Well, shit. Anyway, I'm gonna slap that guy so he can't do anything else. No more kneecapping for you. Oof. My belly. He punched me in my belly. And now, we gotta... I can throw this at that guy and lower his shit. I could heal myself and cure poison with that. Restore an action point with the battery. By licking it, that's... Well, If we can stop this guy from giving his rousing speech, that would be super nice. But I don't know. Oh, he rousing speeched us. That's bad. Bad for us. He buffed his friends. And now you got 5, and Gabby can slap you for 3. I think it's better to heal this time. That guy just shrugged. So you got 5. I can hit you for 7 with my saber. I can throw this and deal 3 damage to... Who? This guy, that guy. This guy will go down faster. Anyway, you're getting sabered. There you go. And he's peppering us with his shotgun, but Gabby's got that heal going. Oh, damn. You just knocked her down real good. Herm, I can cut you for 7 and that'll kill you. And I'm gonna honk at you. You lose some of your stats. You can't hit me so hard no more. And now you get the cutting, son. And... oof. He bunched me. And I can actually heal myself with these things. Well, I slapped the gauze pad on my face. That does me some good. Anyway... choke on rock, son. And I can't use another item, so cut your face. Yep, that's the end of me. I went and used that gauze pad for nothing. You wait a few minutes for your wounds to scab over. I'm covered with scabs now. Great. What does that do for me? What does the scabs do? More health? What did I tell you? Each time you beat my ass, I come back stronger. Strong enough to maybe beat you all in the next episode, because I'm all out of time for this one. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Goodbye.